There's only a few games whose farts I will sniff, and this is one of them. This game is so magnificent. It is a very one of the better Souls games. Well, all the Souls games are good, but this is like wow. It's like they took all their knowledge from every single Souls game and just mashed it up and made a baby. And when this baby came out of its womb, oh my gosh, it's like the second coming of Jesus, man. This is so good. And wow, the visuals. I could make a 50-minute video of the visuals, but all I can say, it's stunning. It is so good. It is like, wow, your brain is basically melting out of your skull. There's like coming brain juice out of your eye holes, fam. Literally, I put about 120 hours in this game, and those were the best 120 hours I ever spent in my entire life. I completed the game about 4 times, and this game is hard. It's one of the more hard Souls games, but also one of the less hard Souls game, one of the easiest, because you can just go and farm and just be overpowered and one shot every boss, or you can just be level 1 and die by one shot. And I love it. It is so good and fun, and it is a true masterpiece. The gameplay on it is so fun. I was interested every single second I played it. Every 4 times I completed it, I never got bored. And the map is so big, I didn't even explore about 60% of the things on the map. It is so big and insane, and there are so many secrets that are in this game. It is insane. There were glitches at the beginning when it launched of Elden Ring. Well, not really glitches, but frame rate drops, and it was mainly on PC, but not as much on consoles. And it's fixed. Like in the first week, it was fixed. So there's literally no problems with this game. But you can see they didn't focus on graphics, but the graphics are still like good. It is still so good, and they got really detailed with all the monsters and how grotesque they look and everything. It's so good looking. Like, it took my breath away. I just became a ghost for literally 124 hours. It was insane. And the boss battles are wow. Like, wow. My brain exploded by these boss battles. Like this fire giant right here. This cutscene. It got me so hyped that I just jumped. It was so cool. And this is one of the bosses I tried the hardest. Like, I had the most deaths on this boss out of every boss, but it isn't even the hardest boss. I just got overpowered at the end and like destroyed every boss. But yeah, all I can say is this game is something else. Like, it is a prodigy. It is on my top 3 games of all time, and it will stay there for about till I die. It is so good, and I recommend to get it. I really recommend to get it. But it is hard. You have to keep that in mind. It is very hard. Like, not by actual gameplay, but the boss design is so hard. Harder than the other Souls games. but it is also more rewarding than the other Souls games. So I would really recommend this as a first Souls game. I know everybody that have played this, that I know of, loved it. Like really, really loved it. And I know everybody who will get it will love it. It is so good, and I hope it wins Game of the Year. And I bet it will. There are a lot of haters of this game, but don't listen to them because they are stupid. But yeah, that is basically all that I have to say of this game. It is magnificent, and putting it on the rating, I will have to give it a 10 out of 10. It is a masterpiece, but the difficulty is about a 9 out of 10. So yeah, just look out for that one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon. I don't care. But yeah, I really recommend to get this game. And bye.